we want to move into a time of meditation so that we can really be present to and for that still small voice of wisdom within. So I invite you to go ahead and make yourself comfortable. It is always helpful to sit with your back nice and straight and your legs uncrossed and your hands just resting comfortably in your lap. If it's your first time with us, welcome to a really important part of our service, our meditation. And our technique that we use is a very simple one. It is mindful breathing, just being present to and aware of the breath in and aware of the breath out, and gently keeping our attention there. So if you haven't already closed your eyes, go ahead and do so now. And really allow that simple act of closing your eyes to be a signal that you are, in fact, for now, closing out all of the distractions that might be around you. And in fact, you're choosing to direct your attention somewhere else. And that somewhere else is within, and specifically on the breath. So notice your breathing. It might be nice and deep and steady and even, or not. Just notice it without judging it for a moment. Oftentimes, in the simple act of noticing the breath, without even trying to do anything different to it, our breathing begins to become a bit slower, a little more rhythmic, smoother. And now go ahead and take a nice deep breath in, deeper than maybe what you usually do, aware of the air filling your lungs. And as you let that breath go, experience the feeling of letting go, letting go. And take another deep breath in. And as you let that breath go, practice being present right where you are as you are. And again, a deep, mindful breath in. And as you let that breath go, practice the feeling of openness, open. Continue to be aware of the breath in, the breath out. Perhaps continuing to practice the feeling of letting go, the experience of being present, and being open. As the sounds of the chant begin to fill your room, imagine that these sounds are like a soothing breeze just blowing gently over you, maybe even blowing gently through you, creating clarity and peace. Letting go, being present, and opening up. Take another nice, deep, and mindful breath in, as if you are sinking deep into the beautiful sounds we were just blessed with, allowing those sounds to take you to an ever more quiet and still place within. Continuing to be aware of each breath, as if for now there is nothing else to be mindful of, just the breath. Continuing to be aware of the breath, move your attention to the area of the heart, the center of your chest, and imagine that each mindful breath is moving in and through the area of the heart. Oftentimes when we practice mindful breathing in this way, with attention focused in the area of the heart, there is a feeling of loving kindness and compassion that naturally arises. If that is what you are experiencing, continue to build upon that. Being present to each breath, attention focused in the heart, perhaps feeling a growing and deepening sense of compassion. If there is some other healing emotion you'd like to experience more of in your life right now, bring that into your attention and your experience now. Perhaps it is deepening into the feeling of peace, or perhaps into the feeling of joy, or wholeness. Continue to be aware of the breath with your attention focused in the area of the heart. And for the next few moments, allow yourself to be a vehicle, an instrument of that healing emotion and quality. As if every breath in, you are breathing that into your entire body temple. And with every breath out, you are releasing that as a blessing all around you. In the silence, in the silence, in the silence.
Amen and amen.